Good day, nurses. Now let's discuss peptic ulcer disease. When we say peptic ulcer disease, this is a condition which there's a erosion or breakdown in the lining of the stomach, the pylorus, duodenum, and esophagus. So these four part of our GI tract, dito pwedeng magkaroon ng ulceration or pagkasugat. Okay, so meron tayong dalawang main type ng ating peptic ulcer disease. We have your duodenal ulcer and your gastric ulcer. Ano bang pinagkaiba nila? Pag sinabi nating duodenal ulcer, yung common location niya yan ay sa duodenum or sa may small intestine. Kapag gastric ulcer naman ay stomach yan. Kaya siya tinawag na gastric. Most common ang duodenal sa mga younger adults at older adults naman sa gastric dahil bumababa yung kanilang mucus. Okay? Bumababa ang mucus nila. Then, younger adults, bakit? Kasi risk tayo. Usually kasi kapag duodenal, hyperacid secretion yan. Masyadong madaming production ng acid. So, dyan pumapasok yung mga vices ng younger adults. Prone tayo sa stress. Okay, kaya dumadami yung acid sa ating stomach. And then yung main cause, increased acid secretion, dito nagkakaroon ng mucosal barrier damage. So ang main reason kung bakit nagkakaroon ng gastric ulcer ay nasisira yung ating mucus or yung barrier sa ating stomach or yung protection against hydrochloric acid. But in the duodenal naman, because of hypersecretion, masyadong mataas yung acid sa ating stomach. Okay? And then, si H. pylori, yung common cause, very common siya sa duodenal. Kasi kapag si H. pylori, okay, pwede kasi niyang ma-infect pati yung ating small intestine or yung duodenum that can lead to duodenal ulcer. And then si H. pylori, common naman sa gastric. Common siya pero mas maraming cases ng duodenal natin ay H. pylori ang cause. And then si NSAID, less common dito pero dito common siya. Kasi nga kapag gumagamit tayo ng NSAID, nagdi-decrease yung mucosal barrier natin or yung protection against hydrochloric acid. Kaya walang protection ang ating stomach against hydrochloric acid. Kaya risk siya for ulceration. Okay? And then sa pain niya, okay, sa pain naman natin, usually nag-a-occur yung pain ng duodenum 2 to 3 hours after meal and at worsen at night. Okay, nagwo-worse yung pain or usually lumalabas yung pain ng pasyente natin kapag gabi. Bakit? Kasi mataas ang secretion ng acid at night. So dahil wala na ring laman yung iyong stomach, kasi nga, 'di ba, pag matutulog ka, usually before ka matulog, nagkaroon na ng gastric emptying. So wala na magbabuffer doon sa acid. So ang laman na lang ng stomach mo is purely acid. So pag once na lumabas yan sa ating duodenum, acid pa rin yan, kaya nagkakaroon siya ng pain at night or nagwo-worsen siya at night. And then, dito naman sa gastric ulcer natin, immediately after meals. Okay? Immediately after meals, nagkakaroon na ng pain, kaya nagwo-worsen yung pain niya every time na kumakain siya. So, every time na kumakain siya, nagwo-worsen yung pain niya, kaya nagdi-decrease yung appetite ng pasyente natin. Kaya nagdi-decrease yung appetite, as a result, may weight loss yung pasyente. Dito naman sa atin, relieves by pain. Okay, so ibig sabihin every time na kumakain siya, nawawala yung pain niya. So ang pasyente natin, nag-i-increase yung appetite niya. Gugustuhin na lang ng pasyente natin na kain siya ng kain every day. Bakit? Kasi nawawala yung pain niya every time na may laman yung stomach niya. Kaya as a result, nagwe-weight gain yung pasyente natin na may duodenal ulcer. And nocturnal pain, common siya dito, uncommon naman sa gastric. So usually talaga yung pain sa duodenal natin, nagwo-worsen yan at night. Okay? So yan yung ating gastric and duodenal ulcer. Pagdating sa diagnostic procedure at management, same with gastritis.